Welcome to Cryptonic Events, your go-to source for the latest updates, insights, and analysis on the world of cryptocurrencies. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just starting out, our channel is here to provide you with valuable information and perspectives on the most exciting developments in the crypto space. From Bitcoin and Ethereum to emerging altcoins and DeFi projects, we'll cover it all with in-depth reviews, expert interviews, and market analysis. We believe that cryptocurrencies are the future of finance, and we're committed to bringing you the most reliable and informative content to help you navigate this exciting and rapidly evolving landscape. So, if you're looking to stay ahead of the curve and gain a better understanding of the crypto world, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to never miss a new video. Thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to exploring the world of cryptocurrencies together. Let's get started. Price prediction. Bitcoin price today is $26,985 with a 24-hour trading volume of $89.22 billion, market cap of $521.29 billion, and market dominance of 45.11%. The BTC price increased 8.42% in the last 24 hours. Based on data from March 18, 2023 at 1:01, the general Bitcoin price prediction sentiment is bullish, with 26 technical analysis indicators signaling bullish signals and 6 signaling bearish signals. BTC price prediction was last updated on March 18, 2023 at 1:01. Bitcoin key price levels. Based on today's classical pivot point, P1, with the value of $24,767, Bitcoin has support levels of $24,427, $23,842, and the strongest at $23,502. Similarly, Bitcoin resistance levels are at $25,351, $25,692, and $26,276. Bitcoin reached its highest price on November 10, 2021 when it was trading at its all-time high of $68,770, while Bitcoin's lowest price was recorded on July 17, 2010 when it was trading at its all-time low of $0.050000. The lowest price since its ADH was $15,599, cycle low. The highest BTC price since the last cycle low was $27,192, cycle high. The Bitcoin price prediction sentiment is currently bullish, while Fear and Greed Index is showing 51, neutral. Bitcoin's current circulating supply is 19.32 MBTC out of max supply of 21.00 MBTC. The current yearly supply inflation rate is 1.75%, meaning 331,550 BTC were created in the last year. In terms of market cap, Bitcoin is currently ranked number 1 in the proof-of-work coin sector and ranked number 1 in the Layer 1 sector. Bitcoin is currently trading above the 200-day simple moving average, SMA. The 200-day SMA has been signaling buy for the last 7 days, since March 10, 2023. The price of Bitcoin is currently above the 50-day SMA, and this indicator has been signaling buy for the last 4 days, since March 13, 2023. The most recent death cross in the Bitcoin market happened 428 days ago, on January 13, 2022. Meanwhile, a golden cross last occurred on February 6, 2023, which was 39 days ago. Based on our technical indicators, Bitcoin's 200-day SMA will rise in the next month and will hit $21,320 by April 16, 2023. Bitcoin's short-term 50-day SMA is estimated to hit $25,858 by April 16, 2023. The Relative Strength Index, RSI, momentum oscillator is a popular indicator that signals whether a cryptocurrency is oversold, below 30, or overbought, above 70. Currently, the RSI value is at 63.08, which indicates that the BTC market is in a neutral position. According to our current Bitcoin price prediction, the value of Bitcoin is predicted to rise by 10.91% and reach $30,090 by March 22, 2023. According to our technical indicators, the current sentiment is bullish while the Fear and Greed Index is showing 51, neutral. Bitcoin recorded December 30th, 40% green days with 5.78% price volatility over the last 30 days. Based on our Bitcoin forecast, it's now a good time to buy Bitcoin. Comparing Bitcoin against other important technological innovations and trends is one way of predicting where the Bitcoin price could head over the long term. The table above shows what the Bitcoin price would be by end of year 2024, 2025, and 2026 if its growth trajectory followed the growth of the internet, or large tech companies like Google and Facebook in their growth phase. In the best case scenario, BTC price prediction for year 2026 is $564,973 if it follows Facebook growth. In case Bitcoin would follow internet growth, the prediction for 2026 would be $64,811. News. Betting on turmoil, Deribit launches Bitcoin volatility futures. Volatility products are popular with traditional investors, as they enable portfolio hedging, risk management, and speculation. Crypto derivatives exchange Deribit will soon launch Bitcoin. BTC. Tickers down. $27,161. Volatility futures, giving investors a direct way to measure and trade BTC market volatility. On March 17, Deribit introduced BTC DVOL futures, a derivatives contract built on the Deribit Bitcoin Volatility Index, which measures the implied volatility of the largest cryptocurrency. Deribit's volatility gauge provides a 30-day outlook on investors' expectations for annualized volatility. Like other volatility products, BTC DVOL can potentially help traders with risk management, portfolio hedging, or market speculation. Volatility as an asset is widely traded in traditional finance, with the most popular product being the Chicago Board Options Exchange Volatility Index, also known as VIX. The VIX fluctuates on a scale of 1 to 100, with 20 representing the historical average. Readings below 20 signal lower implied volatility than the historical mean. Readings above 20 are usually associated with more turbulent financial conditions, while anything above 30 signals significant market volatility, usually due to uncertainty, risk, or investor fear. VIX measures the volatility of S&P 500 index options, a leading indicator of the U.S. stock market. Bitcoin and the broader crypto markets have exhibited extreme volatility over the past 12 months. The period known as crypto winter is usually associated with deep corrections in digital asset prices following an overextended bullish phase. Although crypto investment products experienced record outflows last week following the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank, regulatory clarity on investor deposits has helped Bitcoin stage a large relief rally. Bitcoin's price crossed $27,000 on March 17 for the first time in over 9 months. Crypto market cap reclaims $1T, and derivatives point to further upside. Bitcoin's performance has outpaced Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway over the past 6 months, with crypto markets appearing to have turned a corner. The total crypto market capitalization increased by 26% in 7 days, reaching $1.16 trillion on March 17. Bitcoin. BTC. Tickers down. $27,278. Was the biggest winner among the top 20 coins, up 31.5%, though some altcoins gained 50% or more during the period. The surge in cryptocurrency prices occurred as the United States Federal Reserve was forced to lend banks $300 billion in emergency funds. According to PBS NewsHour, nearly half of the money went to failed financial institutions Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank and was used to pay uninsured depositors. The remaining $153 billion was obtained through a long-standing program known as the discount window, which allows banks to borrow funds for up to 90 days. While appearing to protect the banking sector, additional funding for the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation and credit facilitation using Fed resources ultimately creates a false sense of confidence, according to activist billionaire investor Bill Ackman. The $30 billion plan devised by U.S. regulators to avoid a major liquidity crisis in First Republic Bank raised more questions than it answers, said Ackman, who manages the hedge fund Pershing Square. Furthermore, Ackman stated that half measures don't work when there is a crisis of confidence. Billionaire Warren Buffett is on the losing side of the bet. As the banking crisis worsened, Warren Buffett, the co-founder and largest shareholder of Berkshire Hathaway, a $650 billion financial conglomerate, saw his holdings rapidly deteriorate. Berkshire Hathaway, for example, is the largest holder of Bank of America stock, which has fallen 15.5% year-to-date. This position alone has cost Buffett's investment vehicle $5.2 billion. Buffett, a well-known cryptocurrency critic, has stated that he has no interest in Bitcoin, even if the entire float is offered at $1,300. The 91-year-old, with a net worth of around $102 billion, claimed that Bitcoin doesn't produce anything whereas farmland and residential real estate do. However, Bitcoin's price increased by 31.5% in the 6 months preceding March 17, while Berkshire's stock increased by 5.8%. So, for the time being, the so-called rat poison, as Buffett once described Bitcoin, is outpacing his own financial management firm. $1 trillion market capitalization, support quickly restored. Let's look at the performance of the top 80 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization to see if the surge above the $1 trillion mark has boosted the confidence of altcoin investors. Conflux's CFX gained 97.6% after KuCoin Ventures announced a $10 million investment in stablecoin issuer and blockchain-based payment service provider CNHC, which is available on the Ethereum and Conflux networks. Stacks STX. STX. Tickers down. $1.18. Rallied 75.7% as the network is scheduled to undergo an upgrade on March 20, introducing Stacks 2.1 with new features and improvements. Immutable X's IMX rose 71.7% following a much-anticipated announcement of an upcoming partnership reveal scheduled for March 20. Options traders are extremely confident about market conditions. Traders can gauge the market sentiment by measuring whether more activity is going through call, buy, options or put, sell, options. Generally speaking, call options are used for bullish strategies, whereas put options are for bearish ones. A put-to-call ratio of 0.70 indicates that put option open interest lags behind the greater number of call options. In contrast, a 1.40 indicator favors put options, which is a bearish sign. Since March 12, the demand for neutral to bullish call options has increased, indicating the growing risk appetite of derivatives traders. The movement peaked on March 17 when the volume of call options exceeded the volume of protective put options by a 3-to-1 ratio. The gap favoring call options has stabilized at 2:1, indicating that professional investors are unconcerned following the March 17 rejection of the $1.16 trillion market capitalization level. In the end, data indicates a strong conviction for Bitcoin's support at $26,000, so bulls are in a stronger position to continue their rally. Thank you for watching today's video on cryptonic events. We hope you found it informative and engaging. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. We always appreciate your feedback and we'll do our best to respond to as many comments as we can. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on our latest content. And if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family who might be interested in the exciting world of cryptocurrencies. As always, we'll continue to bring you the most relevant and reliable information on the crypto market. We're excited to have you as part of our community and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Thank you again for watching and have a great day.